How did the teenager who seemed like he had everything that he needed to become successful on YouTube and to become a role model for many young men give it all away? The 16-year-old known as LAKEY has 18,000 subscribers and 681,000 total video views, and as of the 11th of July he has either privatized or deleted all of his videos. So why would anybody throw this much away? If his CPM was £2 per 1,000 views, and say he only got monetized after the first 30,000 views he got, it means that he would have made £1,300 from all of the videos he's ever made, which isn't far off from a month's work for an adult working full time. Imagine you made that much money at 16 years old to then only throw away the source of the income, which certainly could have been developed to make much more money. So what caused the downfall of LAKEY? Everything was handed to him. From what I remember, he only made around 20 to 30 videos in total, and a few of his videos did blow up, including his very first one, which if I remember correctly was about discipline, and the thumbnail implying that the sooner you start, the better it turns out for you. And it was really not long after he did start making content that Hamza seen it and gave him a shout out. And for context, Hamza recommended to his viewers to make videos about him, because YouTube was recommending his content a lot, and meant that whoever else made content about him would get recommended and then get views from it, of course. So LAKEY done that, got the best case scenario, and propelled his channel into success. His most viewed video was him talking about how to improve your physical attractiveness, and in the video, the general idea is to look after yourself. And in the video he specifically mentioned keeping clean, trimming your fingernails, and plucking your eyebrows, and that video gained well over 300,000 views. And even having gone through his other content, it really wasn't anything special to me, but that is only my opinion, which stems from a competent knowledge of the subject already. One thing that isn't subjective was his effort. Most of his videos were 3 minutes or less, with minimal editing, choppy cuts, and generic Chad meme videos as the B-roll. So when someone isn't taking something serious and they get results from it, they're of course not going to appreciate it as much as they should. And one of the last videos that he made before he took everything down was about consistency, where he then proceeded to not upload for several months after making that video. The man who won £1 million will never be able to appreciate it as much as the man who earned £1 million. This makes me strongly believe that in his videos everything he talked about was mostly fluff, meaning that everything he talked about was likely just to gain views, not anything that he strongly believes in or recommends, meaning that he had no internal force to keep making him improve and help teaching others. So everything he did talk about were the generally good self-improvement habits that everybody could tell you are good. I see this as a lack of integrity. He started making videos and had the responsibility of being a role model for 18,000 people. People who would look up to him for advice and guidance. And not only did he throw his channel away, he threw away the trust that those people had in him to help and support them. It is like giving away your dog just because you don't get as much joy from him anymore. But of course there's a chance he didn't throw it away, and that he had to stop for some serious reasons. Maybe he had strict parents who wanted him to stop pursuing YouTube and go pursue a real job. Maybe he had personal issues that needed to be focused on, and he felt that taking away his YouTube videos was the best choice to focus on the issues. Or maybe he was getting bullied about the fact that he was making videos on YouTube, so in embarrassment, he took everything down. And if it is the last point, that is only a lack of integrity once again, as helping the next generation of young men take the right path in life is way more important than people giving you a hard time for making YouTube videos, especially when it's going successfully for you. And yes, of course, a part of me is jealous for his rapid success on YouTube, when I've put in way more effort than him and I'm only still picking up crumbs. But in conclusion, I of course hope that everything is okay for him. I hope that he comes back sometime to explain what had happened and to continue leading the next generation of young men to become the best versions of themselves and for them to make the world a much better place. How did the teenager that...